Hey, all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your hostess, femininity coach, and author of The Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So, the bad advice just keeps going, and it's always these single women who are always trying to tell somebody how to get a man or how to keep one, and they haven't demonstrated at all that they know what they're doing or that any of their methods work. So many female grifters are trying to get on the sprinkle bandwagon to make content like hers in order to sell women a dream and to perpetuate all of these ridiculous expectations about dating and all of these sorts of things. The talk is never really about marriages or healthy relationships or making sure that values align or anything of that nature. It's always about these materialistic things. This one's really short. I want y'all to listen to it, and then we're going to talk about it.
Him to be all interested in you, get him to spend money. That's how you know that, oh yeah, he's going to be invested. And I'm not talking about little change. I'm talking about let him really do some things in your life where it's like, oh no, I spent too much money on this girl to let her go that easy. Yeah. You want to get him to be all interested in you, get him to spend money. That's how you know that, oh yeah, he's going to be invested. And I'm not talking about little change. I'm talking about let him really do some things in your life where it's like, oh no, I spent too much money on this girl to let her go that easy. Yeah. You want to get him.
Now, you heard this foolishness. That she's saying. Then you got a comment. I agree, because either way the man is going to do him. We women have to learn men don't do anything that doesn't serve them. He won't spend on you if he doesn't value something about you, meaning he will invest in you if he can get something out of it. And if he wants you, he will do anything for you, period. So taking his money doesn't matter, but he has to do something. And that's the foolishness in a nutshell right there. So him spending on you isn't him doing anything. I get that out of it. And then the other lie is a man that likes you will do anything for you. Such lies. I don't know why women perpetuate this stuff among each other. We don't like men that do anything for you. We don't like them men. We don't like those men. And I'm talking about lionesses don't like those men. Anything? Nah, not anything. Because a man that doesn't have boundaries and enforces them doesn't have a system, order, and structure that he's enforcing either. So no, anything for me. Not anything. Not anything. I'm going to need you with boundaries. I'm going to need you to be ready and able to say no when a no is what need to be said. Not know anything. Men that have integrity, good character, value, and who are lions understand when a no is necessary and when it's the most beneficial thing. A yes is not always the most beneficial thing, because a woman can want something that is not in her best interest, although she may feel that it is. And him, with his foresight, is able to understand that giving her this thing or doing this thing for her or allowing her to do a certain thing or whatever is not going to yield the best outcome. There's a better outcome to be yielded later. So a no right here or a not right now is best. And lionesses specifically, we very much cherish and value men that do that. Every lioness that's married to a lion can tell you that she values the no as much as she appreciates the yes. Because even though the no may be like, oh, well, why not? Still, we understand that he's working out of a place of concern, out of a place of love, and out of a place of us doing better. So he's looking out for his best interest. He's looking out for my best interest and the best interest of us as a couple and as a family. So if I want to do something or whatever, and my husband says, you know what? No, no, we can't do that, or we can't do it this way, or we can't do that right now, or whatever the case may be, that's a boundary. Okay? And that is his order. That is him using his foresight. Submission comes with understanding that and abiding by that. Right? So we're not going to sit here and play like a man that wants you is just going to bend over backwards. He has no boundaries. He ain't never got a no in his mouth for you. That is a lie. That is a lie. Men that don't care what you do and it don't make no never mind to him one way or the other, he ain't really rocking with you for real. No way. And he ain't doing anything. So it don't matter because you ain't, in his mind, you ain't his woman no way. Okay. The other thing, trying to trap a man by coercing him to spend a certain amount of money or do a certain set of things for you so that he feels now obligated to be with you because he has invested something. No talk about the return on that investment. No talk about what kind of woman you're going to be to make sure that he feels like his investment was worth it. We're not going to talk about that. We're just going to try to see if we can guilt trip a man, have him trick off, and then because he did so X, Y, and Z, he did so much, he invested so much, now he feels like he got to stay with you in order to receive some type of return on investment that he's likely not going to get from a woman with this mindset because she had no intention of returning any, making any return on investment or being the kind of woman that he would feel that, okay, this paid off for me. I did, invest time and energy and even money in this woman, and she's being the woman that I wanted her to be or thought that she was going to be. No talk about that. Who wants to be in a relationship? And this is why I be saying, like, the lionesses are stupid. I don't think so. I think the hyenas are the ones silly. Y'all are goofballs. Because who wants to be in a relationship with somebody that feel obligated to be with them because he spent a certain amount of money? So, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to get the return out of the money. Like, what is y'all doing out here? This idiot ain't got not a nail ring on her finger, sitting up with a glass of Aldi's wine, talking about make him feel invested. Girl, if you don't go sit down somewhere and get out of a camera giving this bad advice, leading women astray, constantly leading the younger women astray, because she looked like she in her late 30s or early 40s probably. This ain't no real young chick. So if you do not get out of this camera leading young women astray or trying to, continuing to perpetuate the foolishness that's got the family broken right now. These are the mindsets that women say to each other to maintain the broken family infrastructure in Black culture right now. The let him trick off, I don't need a man, make him pay, all this foolishness, instead of just being the type of woman that you can get a man that's going to provide for you and all that stuff anyway. And so you don't have to try to make sure that he gonna spend a certain amount because that'll be your husband. And duh, like I've said before, y'all still trying to figure out which man gonna get your hair done and which one gonna get your nails done. Like, this is goofy. When are y'all gonna snap out of this? Y'all, swear to God, you will tell anybody with ears that you a grown woman and you know how to think and you know how to. No, you don't. Y'all are thirsty little sheep following up behind one another. Not a solid brain among the lot of you. Not a good brain cell between the lot of you. Just two peas rattling around. Can't figure nothing out. Always want some man to come hand you something. You know, I'm gonna talk about that later. I'm gonna actually talk about that later. We're gonna talk about why these black women think these men are supposed to be doing all of this and they don't do anything. But for now, jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your hostess, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.